So I had a deal with my old man that if I was ever to leave early, I had to do an apprenticeship. So I left for year school in year 12. To leave home to be able to do those things, I needed something behind me. And then I also realized that I could study and work and not have a massive debt and get to spend the money the way I wanted. And that was a huge motivator at the end of the day. So I've done New Zealand Fashion Week twice. I've done New Zealand Vodafone Music Awards twice, Australian Fashion Week twice, and New York Fashion Week twice. Set your goals and what you want to achieve and where you want to go, whether they are the most smallest dreams or the biggest goals. And before you know it, you're there. Like I said, I went to New York when I was 22 years old, and I set that dream when I was literally 17, 18. It took me 4 years to have my ultimate life goal completed.
Well, growing up in Levin, we were broke, cheap skaters, so the boys would just come around during lunch or whatever and take to it with some kitchen scissors. I started Cuba Barbers October last year, and yeah, since then I've just come into my own and just progressed every day and grown as a person and also a barber. Me and my boss have quite a good relationship, and I think he kind of wants someone younger come through, get their tickets, get qualified, and then, by the time I might not even be 25 and I can have apprentices underneath me and whatnot. Like last I told my mum was I just won this competition with barbering and stuff, and now I think they're starting to see kind of how cool it is and all that, and see that I'm doing it and, getting right stuck in. So I think they're quite proud now. I've never really competed hard out before, but it just felt good that I've kind of finally found something that obviously people notice I've got something that sets me apart from the rest, I guess it's just step after step. I don't really know where the top is yet, but I want to be cutting hair at least for the next 10 or 15 years, and still after that I definitely think I'm down for life of the barber trade.
We get a lot of school girls come through the salon, and I'm always like, honestly, get a salon that's going to give you an apprenticeship. Because you just have ongoing support from, we've got Rebecca that comes around and she sees us every so many months. I've got Ashley that's on email. We've got a Facebook group. So there's always support from your own trainer, your advisor, and then you also have a connection with other girls from different salons. That's really cool, I reckon.
So I'm Kerry, I work at Main Salon in Wellington. I'm an executive stylist and also a manager. Yeah, the difference between a good apprentice and a great apprentice is you really want someone who's there to learn and they want to grow, because if you have someone who takes initiative and is thinking one step ahead, in the salon with assisting you, but then is also hey, can I go get a mannequin? I've got some free time. Can I practice my curls? What can I help you with? Stuff like that is a dream. If you're an apprentice and you're like that, then we just will push you even harder and in the good ways, because we love it.
I'm Megan Duncan. I'm an executive stylist and manager at Main Salon. I first started at Main 8 years ago, and I did 1 year where I was a student in the academy. After 3 years hairdressing on the floor, once I was qualified, I stepped back into the academy as an educator. I really enjoyed how hands-on my learning experience was, and I wanted to be able to give that to someone else, so I jumped back in. At Main, our academy runs on a Tuesday morning from 9:30 till 2:30, and it's a space where our apprentices get to take on their own clients and do them from start to finish, right from consultation to finishing off a blow wave. They get a lot more hands-on experience than I did when I started my apprenticeship, and I think that that's really great. That means they can really fine-tune their skills before they're let free on the industry.